There's some people back in the city who need to get down on you though.
Tell them to pull up, man.
Where you at?
In Atlanta.
Where?
Nigga, just tell them to come to the A, nigga.
Nigga, Minnesota in Atlanta, fool.
Oh, I ain't know that.
We gonna call you back.
You stupid?
We don't got time for that negative energy.
All right, well, look, I'm gonna hit you on a one-on-one, so I'm gonna see you pull up on these.
You ain't gonna do shit, nigga.
All right, bro. It's just you hear me?
Bet. I'm gonna make you eat that.
PnB Rock's real name is Rakim Allen. Originally from Philadelphia, he made a name for himself blending melodies with his rapping. In 2016, he had a hit called Selfish, and he collaborated with other artists like Chance the Rapper, Meek Mill, and Ed Sheeran. He and his girlfriend were eating lunch here at the Roscoe's on Manchester near Maine yesterday. A man with a gun came up to his table and demanded the jewelry he was wearing. Witnesses say Rock argued with him. They say the robber shot him several times, removed his valuables, ran outside, and got away in a waiting car. Rock later died at a hospital. He was 30 years old.
Say your goodbye. Gave that boy the business like a suit in a bow tie. Like them boys block up like the 4th of July. They got caught lacking, the whole world wanna know why. Went out to eat on his birthday. 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. Damn. He kept dissing on me. What happened? Now we smoking 23.
Jacksonville rapper who made numerous headlines over the last couple years was shot and killed overnight.
You know, once you get in that culture and that lifestyle, it's kind of difficult to get out.
Foolio started gaining attention in 2019 when his brother, another Jacksonville rapper who went by Bibby, was killed at an apartment complex in Moncrief. In July 2020, the rapper was shot in Houston, famously posting during his recovery stating, "Y'all miss 100 shots." In November 2021, Foolio was shot in Riverside while getting out of a car.
So he started gaining notoriety. He started getting more hits on social media.
Then in April 2022, he was arrested for illegally tinted windows and fleeing police during a traffic stop. In October 2023, he was shot in the foot on 18th Street in Jacksonville. Police said it appeared suspects were waiting for him and ambushed.
Some of the things he said and had done had been memorialized over and over and over again. And in some way, he was held in high esteem, but he was also creating himself to be a big target too.
It all culminated this weekend when Foolio was shot and killed during a birthday celebration in Tampa.
I'm finna to tell you how it is in the hood. See, cause in the hood, everybody's a target.
Nah, I ain't like that. I'm gonna tell you the real deal what it goes on in the hood. See, in the hood, most of us won't reach the age of 21.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me?
Yeah. Happy birthday, homeboy. Make a wish.
Yo, Daddy, that father title get deployed. You know, wise man told me that a wise man understands in this life, you won't either build or destroy.
What are you? A boy or a man? I'm a man.
I'm trying to save you from your demise. You said it yourself. My pops was a real nigga. Youngin', that ain't no lie.
You's a weak ass nigga, man. We boys. You put this on yourself. You ain't gotta be like this.
He was in the business that the system perpetuates from the side to keep us in the condition where we ain't made to survive. But you think he a god? Well, let me ask you this. Would you kill a world and save yourself, nigga? I ain't think that was wise.
You crashed out. That's the beautiful word our community ever created, the crash out. It's something that needs to be studied. A nigga got everything that God could give him. He got a beautiful life. He may not be rich, may not even be a thousandaire, but your kids make you rich. Your beautiful family make you rich, but you got a glitch in the system.
We're gonna get very, very deep into this video, all right? And yes, we might step on a couple toes in this video. Now, as you can see, I'm dressed up in some drip, an FDNY, the Fidney drip, you feel me? Cause this remind me of a significant moment in my life where I was in a split. I was in like this identity crisis. Back then, I didn't know this, but I was hanging around the wrong type of crowd, bro. Like, I was not in good company. I was just, and it, you know, I was doing it just to keep company. Hindsight 2020, you know, sometimes we feel lonely and we just want to keep company, but it's like, you gotta watch the people that you're hanging out with, bro. Birds of a feather flock together. So let me give you guys a story time, because I know you guys love a story mode. So when I started training for Fidney, not the fire department, it's the EMS department, but I guess in New York City, they join it together for some type of money thing. I don't know. But I started training for them at Fort Totten, right? And I was going through the whole 9 yards of shaping myself to like really study and know what I'm talking about when it comes to the medical field and know how to do it. Where we were training at, we would alternate between like 2 training spots. We would have like a training spot in the city, or not in Brooklyn, like J Street, and you would have the training spot at Fort Totten. It's like a military base in like up Queens. When we were training at Fort Totten, it was just straight military drills, bro. They had this football field there, right? It was just littered with straight bird crap. Bird crap of all colors, shapes, and sizes. It was like green bird crap, blue bird crap, like white bird crap, and they would make us do exercises within the field, like drop down and give me 20. But sir, there's doo-doo on the floor. Is that doo-doo gonna stop you from saving a life? So I was getting a lot of character development through this training, but there was like a split between my past self, right? Because it was creating a new version of who I am. I was around people who didn't care about the actions to their consequences, aka hoodlums. I was around hoodlums, bro. Like, you know what I mean? People that just spend days on the block, on the corner, just not doing shit, just rolling up blunts. Like, hey, like we just chilling here. No real motive, no drive. And that was my crowd, bro. That was my crowd in the beginning. But I started seeing how the mentality was just not the same, because you see, I'm gonna give you one of my lessons. This is a life lesson out of my book of life that I will share with you. Okay, this is very intimate to me. But this was really around the time when I was very young and dumb. Okay, so forgive me for my foolishness. During the time when I was training for like my Fort Totten stuff, they was giving us little stipends, and you know, I was stacking my bread. I wasn't spending none of it. I was just stacking it up. Like, yup, that's another one in the bank. That's another one in the bank. We not gonna be spenders and consumers. Now look at me. This is what happened, Ryan. One of my acquaintances at the time, because yeah, these were not real friends. One of the acquaintances, they came forth and they asked, they gave me a business proposal, right? They said, they saw that, you know, I'm saving up my money, and they like, yo, you must got a lot of money stacked up, huh? All right, bro, we got a shipment coming through. We got these coming through, man. Like, you know, you might need that protection, bro. You might need that protection. And I'm like, now, mind you, I was foolish, okay? We're in New York City. Guns are illegal. It's a federal crime. But then I'm in that culture of like, nah, we gotta be hood, we gotta be tough, we gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my strap. All right, so these are my old school texts. Like, I had to download Snapchat again. I don't even use that app no more. But this was back when I used it, back in my hoodlum days. But I bring this up to show you guys what the mentality is like what it's like to deal with this type of person. So as you can see, we got this first text, right? This is the introduction to the BS. So this is one of my niggas, my homies, my compadres, one of the people I would consider a friend back in those days. And he starts off the conversation with this: you gonna give me 900 for the toy, I'm gonna try to bargain that shit down to 850, blah blah blah, right? So I'm like, 900, okay, I gotta see this money transaction go down, bro. I gotta pull up with you, because these types of individuals are untrustworthy. Like, well, I don't even know why I was dealing with them, but it was like, I thought, you know, this type of company was cool to have or whatever. So I said, nah, I'm pulling up with you. This nigga got all up in his feelings and said, bro, no cap, you really on some shit right now, keep it pushing. And I'm like, what? Where is all this animosity coming from? Like, bro, I thought we was brothers. I thought we was brothers, bro. Like, yo, you just automatically throwing me under the bus because there's a little disagreement. Then this is when the whole gaslighting thing comes in. He's like, blood, that was the agreement from the jump. I was gonna hold it for you for 2 days, make sure shit's sturdy. But how you talking to me, nigga? Like, I'm not really in these streets. Like niggas trying to finesse you or something. Did I ever finesse you, nigga? Or try to? Move around on demon time, nigga. Shit changing. I'm trying to make sure you armed. So then I sent him this, right? I'm like, bro, the disrespect from a simple business transaction niggas was trying to make, bro, as I said, I'm not the niggas you hang with. I'm not trying to big bro you or nothing, but nigga, we're both men. Talk with your head and not your emotions. Like, yo, snap it up for young version of me. Yo, snap it up. I was still doing poetry in the heat of war. Cause I stand on respect, bro. Like, you're not just gonna come at me sideways and I'm not just gonna address it. Like, no, bro, we're gonna address what you just said, why you said it, and how it made you feel. Like we gonna go through the whole Maslow's hierarchy of needs with your ass. So then he replies this: no disrespect to you, but you ain't gonna talk to me like I'm your son. That's where you lost respect. So I don't know what that means. Golf 100? I don't know. Lost communications. We don't gotta deal with each other if that's the case, bro. So I'm like, cool. I'm good off of the arguments, bro. Like, I'm not with this whole back and forth challenging of egos and all that. Like, I'm not with that Taylor Swift makeup breakup, bro. I'm just cool off of this whole situation, bro. Like, you just showed your true colors. Like, I'm good. I'm out. Bon voyage. I will not be missing you. Then this dude texts me with like 3 days later, bro, you not trying to do business, but there's no weed blood. Never said we can't do no business. Like, goofy, bro. And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't appreciate the disrespect from a business transaction. Like, I don't know why, like, things got so disrespectful. It sounded like you got mad shit off your chest that you just, like, was just holding on your chest. Like, you had something to say or whatever. But it was no now, and I just can't with you, bro. Like, you just have snake energy. You just give off a chameleon energy. So I'm just not with it. But, you know, I didn't say that part. I just said I don't appreciate the disrespect. Then he tries to come in with some condescending type of tone. Like, you don't even know where you went wrong. You still young, B. You ain't even seen nothing yet. But since we at where we at, I'ma stand on it simple. No explanation needed. 100. Man, he wanted to be feared so bad, but little did he know how I got down, man. I'm like Morgan Freeman when it comes to my life, bro. No explanation needed. What? We gonna explain this shit right here and now, bro, and I'm gonna explain it. Here's the explanation. Look, you telling me I'm young and I don't know where I went wrong, and then dismissing all that shit is some female behavior. Shout out to the females, you know, I'm not, no disrespect to them, but as a man who's capable of physical violence and causing all types of wars with other men with challenging egos and stuff like that, you should know how to communicate with your words, bro. So then I'm like, I still don't know where the problem is, and at this point I don't even care. I'll just keep it stepping, bro. You still family, but your energy is not something that builds people up. So that was that, right? But tell me how later on this guy sees me on the block and he comes up to me and he's like, yo, what's up, bro? Yo, what's up? Hey, yo, my nigga, yeah. All this fake ass energy trying to be friendly. I'm like, bro, aren't you the same dude that texted me all that vowed? Like, what? How you all sweet now? Like, what? Nah, bro, like, what? Get away from me. It's almost like I gained admiration in his eyes for not being easily finessed, right? Like, he didn't pull one over on me, and then he's just like, wow, this guy is not, he can't be tricked. But it's like, bro, the fact that you tried to trick me though, like, it's just like, that's not company I want to keep around, right? Then it got me thinking, like, what if I didn't have standards? What if I was just a pushover and I just agreed to just be involved in all of that foolishness, you know? Like, what if I just, you know, tossed myself into the play of whatever that gangsterism was? What if? Let's see the alternative universe of that playing out.
Just came to see if you was alright. See how you been doing.
Well, I ain't talked to nobody, alright?
I know. Crew. Always will be. I just came to see what's up.
Let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your game because ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life.
Well, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah, we all go down if you do, because we all crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshit.
Look at this. The brother finally decides to stand up like a man and throw down. It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew, you know that shit.
Crazy, man.
You right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steel. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem either. I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, pow.
Click, click, click. Nigga, you think I'm dumb enough to give your ass a loaded gun after the shit you just pulled? I'm the smart one. Remember, you just had to do shit your way. I should think I'm about to beg for my life. Cause I won't. All right, nigga.
And this is what happens with that whole game of gangsterism. It just turns into a king of the hill battle of who's the most powerful. That's it. That's it. Who's the most bravado, the most brave, the most like that's what gangster rap promotes, the drill rap music. I know I sound like a square saying this, but like I don't care, bro. All of that stuff is demonry. It's demonic. It's like, yo, you planning to kill people down the block and shoot indiscriminately into buildings and do all types of food. Like what, bro? You're a cancer to your community. Time and time again, we see this over and over within rap, right? Like the same story plays over and over. This is how you know karma is real, bro. Look at what happens to these rappers that rap and talk. The power of the tongue, the power of the pen. They speak their own death. Most of these rappers, they're speaking their own death. Have you not noticed? Foolio, a rapper who recently passed away, was making a music video about another rapper's death on his birthday, that he died on his birthday. And he was laughing, haha, we caught you on your birthday, ha, stupid. And now he died on his birthday. Like, he was basically laughing at himself in the future. Like that, like if you really check it out, the thing about music is that it's an expression. It's a tool of expression, right? So let me unravel this whole conspiracy theory before I present it. Because if you just present a conspiracy theory, this is what I notice about conspiracy theory. If you present it just plain as there, bro, people are just gonna think you're crazy. So you gotta break it down layer by layer. So this is the first layer. Music is an expression. People talk about what they lived through and what they've been through and all of that stuff, right? But then it gets to a point where things become commercialized. Things start becoming superficial. The thing about Foolio is that his whole rap career was like a gimmick. It was like he was known for just dissing his ops, right? So that's his whole career. Like that's just what he does, is just disses his ops, and that's what he's known for. Because if he does anything else, people are just gonna tune out. They're gonna be like, oh, this is not what I signed up for. I came here for the dissing of ops.
The fans that kind of eat up some of this music, they look at these artists as playable characters that when they get tired of, they want to see die. And I'm not saying that like the fans are like, die already, but they don't care if you die. And actually, they know when you die, it gives another chapter or saga to what they've been tuned into. It's like bloodthirsty sport. They know now people are going to make hit songs smoking on you. They know Yo Guys is going to go shoot up some of the guys who's going to be making songs smoking on you. There's going to be new people, new things, new blood.
A revolving door of karmic cycles where people are attached to the material world. Because see, Foolio, he probably made a name through the whole, music stuff, and that's what started paying the bills. So now it's like, wait, this lifestyle is being provided by this persona. Okay, I'll just keep up the charade. I'll just keep it up. I'll just keep up doing this and being this type of character for my people and just getting and collecting a bag. But he couldn't live a normal life talking the things that he talked. He couldn't go around because he knew he had enemies everywhere. Everywhere someone is trying to get him. How paranoid of a lifestyle would that be?
Felt like a nigga that was like just tired of running. Like just tired of, and when I mean running, just tired of living the life that he had to take the precautions that he needed to take to survive. All these precautions. Like even when he was doing an interview with me, Foolio said, when I walk outside, I usually have my gun in my hand. That is for a reason. That is a reaction to the threat level that has been placed upon you.
Was getting shot the closest you've ever been to death?
Yeah.
In the event you do pass away, what do you want to be remembered for?
As a funny, good-hearted young man who loved his people, loyal to his people.
Remember what I said about depression. Depression is when the soul is tired of playing the character, but is compelled into acting the role because there's no self-control. With all due respect to Foolio and his family, I know that his family is going through a grieving moment right now. They lost a loved one. You know, I'm not trying to like talk down on the man, but it's still a learning lesson. It's still a learning point for us as a culture to see this and take a message away that the present generation can learn from, so that this cycle can be broken. Because I'm telling you, man, the only way cycles can be broken is by bringing awareness to it. Awareness is key. Because I always say this, right? Life is a movie and we're all just acting. What type of movie are you gonna leave behind once you leave this life behind? Now he's gonna have somebody that's gonna follow in his footsteps, like, well, my daddy died like this, so I'm gonna do the same thing, or my brother died like this, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Cause that's what started his story, right? Like his brother died.
When his brother, another Jacksonville rapper who went by Bibby, was killed at an apartment complex in Moncrief.
And now he carried on the legacy. Like it's just the cycle going on and on and on and on and on.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences.
All right, that's shit for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for staying this long, and please take care of yourself.